Hello and welcome back to Control, and today we're going to see if we can find Dylan, my brother. First, I think there is a door I can open. Where is it? There was a locked door. There it is. Security clearance 4. Oh. It's covered in post-it notes. This looks like the work of a altered object. Sticky note complaint. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Sincerely, Jay Bozer, Vice Chief of Staff. Something's duplicating sticky notes in here. What could it be? Plant? It's the only thing that kind of looks out of place. Well, I'm glad I checked that out.
No hiss followed you in, right?
We're going back to containment. There's a lot here I haven't explored. Let's see. I've gone in here, right? Yes. Oh dear. Oh god. No more. Where's that yellow light coming from? Alright, let's see. We gotta go north. More or less straight north. Medical wing, Panopticon, yep. So this is new. Haven't been in here yet. Medical wing. There's some fungus. Wall of Honor. All the people who have lost their lives in the line of duty. In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind, we honor their sacrifice. That's not that many. I thought there would be more. I guess dangerous items of power or objects of power are actually pretty rare. Come on. Get him. Trying to take him. There we go. Nice teaming up with you, Zombie Ranger. I have security level 5. I'll try the charge gun. It's like a rocket launcher type thing. Oh no. Well, that took care of all of them. Ah. What do we got here? Notes. Mold autopsy. Subject blank. The deceased was a blank-year-old blank with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably, but not provably, caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold indigestion. Hey, who's shooting me? Weapon mods full. Really? Scrap all the level 2s. There we go. That did it. Decontamination showers. I'm expecting an ambush. Where are they? Uh-oh. It's happening again. Do not wipe. This is a warning. Important. Feels important and urgent vision. Writing this down, so don't forget. Saw this dream when I fell asleep during Dr. Darung's presentation of food poisoning. I ate a mushroom salad for lunch. Oh dear. I saw an inverted black pyramid, the board, astral plane. Then a red pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? It felt scary and bad news. They moved to be on top of each other. Lift, elevator lights going up. Is this sector elevator? It's an hourglass, a doomsday clock. It started flashing wildly. The sand is leaving down. Oh no, felt terrible. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Now it's all down and the red on the top. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. They rule us now. I woke up screaming. This is a warning. An hourglass, huh? Time's running out. Prime candidate program. I think we need to get in there. Globe procedures. Wolf globe containment procedure. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Description: it is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes, while the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth. Careful examination has revealed numerous blank and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it, named Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its marker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in blank handlers. Oh dear. Darling.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house.
Educate me.
Investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
They need a better editor. Maybe it wanted to be found. It wants to be the Bureau headquarters.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached.
P6 cell breached.
Found him. Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Uh-oh. Oh, good. Thought I'd have to deal with those alarms going off the whole time. Nah, we're good. Alright, little shortcut. Sorry. Graphic mishap again. This is where I came from. I think I need to go in there. Let's give it a try. Whoa. Dylan? Oh, graphic issues again already? That wasn't a good sound. That's not a happy guest. We're getting a bad review. For sure. Everything's upside down. Am I supposed to remember where everything is? Because I can't. Uh-oh. Executive Personnel Protection. Can't interact with anything. Oh, there's blood. I didn't notice that. Oh, man. It's the only thing I could interact with. Oh, this one's upside down. This one's right side up. Hmm. Yeah, these are oriented the way they should be. The painting in this one is upside down, just like the rest of the room. Seems like that one should be. Right side up. It's got a blue light. What? Oh. Okay, this room changed. Alright, let's find Dylan.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
More so, I would imagine. Speak with the Panopticon supervisor. Well, hello there. Nice comb over.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects,
this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that.
Right.
Here, I'll get the door for you.
I'll be careful.
And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Okay.
Thanks, Langston.
Mr. Langston.
So many cell breaches. I guess life's a breach, huh? I'm funny.
Life's a breach?
Is the TV back in its box yet? There's no rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
I have questions.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked.
I hope so.
That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Rituals?
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Okay. Objects of power versus altered items.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Trench.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
Tell me about your background.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
Congrats.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Are you single?
Can we provide any assistance at this time, sir?
Only if you can reboot the cell door protocols without manually accessing.
Oh man. Maybe I have to go back to 1080p. Right now I'm, why is my oh my god. My render resolution's different from my resolution. Alright, we'll try that.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Okay, object of power, huh? What was this, other mission? Personnel protection in the mailroom? Can I try that real quick? That would be in executive. I'll give it a go. Last time I tried one of these personnel protections, I blew up the guy I was supposed to protect. Oh god. We lost one. I'm coming. Wait for me. Yeah, shoot. Still got 2 alive. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Oh god. Nope, I completed it somehow. Come on. I guess I completed it. I assume my guys died. Ah, jeez. as long as I got my reward. Alright, I think I got all the loot. Time to get back to Dylan. They're above me. Ah. And more of them? Ah, there's one there. I went down. Come back up here. Floor 1, Section 4. I can barely read this text. There's a mailbox? Yeah, looks like it. The picnic basket. Can't get in there. Floor 1, Unit 15. It's a fan. A mallet. P6L AI containment. Don't know what's on level 3. Archives 1, Firebreak 1. I can go from 1 to 4.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Well, they did kidnap him. I'm sure he's pretty salty about that. Why, hello there. Be with you soon. AI containment. I like to see what's on floor 3. Maybe we can get down from here. to the next floor. Here, let's turn on DLSS. I don't know, maybe that'll help. I turned it off a while ago.
Hello?
Uh-oh. What's up?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God! Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter playthrough never showed up. Can you help me?
That's the fridge that got the kid killed.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay.
I'll totally come back.
Don't forget, I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Don't doze off. Fridge duty. Assist the agent after Dylan has been found. Alright, we gotta find Dylan first. Well, that job would suck. I'll find you some Adderall. Oh, I hear voices. I hear Shooty. They're outgunned. That was a missile. What's going on here? So that's floor 3. I'm guessing. Oh crap. You guys okay? Yeah, that's not good. Don't leave a body in the doorway, that's just disrespectful. Something got out.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Ah, the TV. Oh, that was a long fall. Hello? Maybe we can reason with it. There it goes, along with all the debris. Cleanse the Benikoff TV. Ah, God. Is that elevator? Okay, we're in sideways land. At least on that side of the wall. Is that too far? Barely. Here we go. Salvador. The more teammates, the merrier. Oh, God.
Thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the hiss.
Pretty close there at the end.
Here does.
So he bound himself to the TV.
Okay, the TV. Another object of power gone nuts. Here we go again.
First, notes. Anchor supplement. Ocelot's anchor. Background. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the blank. Witnesses describe it as a black sphere with a faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew blank by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fish vessel called Blank rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Blank, and began diving operations on the ocean floor. The agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed, except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaving in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported to the Blank, to the U.S. port of Blank. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via the Blank. A black sphere with a faint light behind it. Okay. Levitate. Use levitate to complete the astral plane challenge. Whoa. Doesn't seem to use energy. While levitating to fall, press space while falling to slow fall. Okay, yeah. How long can I float? Okay, a couple of seconds. Newsflash. The hiss. Our broadcasts must survive?
TV. Now I can find Dylan.
A little bit of text there at the end. I don't think I got all of it. Well, this is going to be quite useful. Oh, come on. There we go. Nothing up here? There's something. Grab it. Paper, lantern, something or other. That's the TV paper lantern supplement. Ramen lantern. The lantern was discovered as at a street-side ramen shop in Tokyo, Japan, named blank. The shop gained immense popularity due to this item, this shining beacon hanging in its doorway. A visiting documentarian was similarly enthralled by the crimson luster of the lantern and helped it find international acclaim through a television series highlighting the world's finest restaurants. Audiences' interest in the lantern brought it to the attention of the Bureau, and soon the lantern found its way here, to us. I write this as I sit beside the very item. Its light is so comforting, so familiar. It reminds me of the summer nights when I was a boy. The sun setting, the air warm, the chittering song of the evening insects. The lantern knows we all want to feel safe at home, secure in the knowledge that the world won't change, and neither will we. We'll be young and happy forever, here in its glow. Appendix. The author of this document was detained shortly after this case file was distributed. Individual handling of the item is now prohibited. Information in this document may be compromised by the author's obvious infatuation with the item. Interesting. Benikoff TV. Containment procedure. No unique containment procedures required while bound. Description. A CRT TV built by Benikoff and Sons Electronics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of blank. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effects for their own use. See report blank for the results tested with prime candidate blank. This object is currently bound by blank. The object was first discovered in a local news story from blank, Kansas. A figure had been seen blank over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town, who discovered that a man named Blank had bound himself to the object. Mr. Blank was detained, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. That's Salvador's ID. Does that give me higher level access? No, clearance level 5. I think I can just ignore that guy. I do want to check out level 3. Yeah, we gotta help this guy after we meet Dylan. Good luck. Okay, we gotta find another way up. I guess that sniper was my hint. I gotta fly up there. Seems pretty high, though. Oh, I see. Oh god. Oh god. Press the wrong button. Okay. Is that the elevator? Yeah, it looks like it. P6 cell. That's my destination. There's the swan we heard about a while back. That throws passengers off randomly. And a balloon. One deflated balloon, one get well soon balloon. A water cooler. A crowbar.
Dylan. He's so close.
Looks like he did some damage. Well, if he broke out, he might not be here anymore.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Jesse.
that's me. Yeah, I'm guessing it was in there.
Are you there? Jesse.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others.
Uh-oh.
We must isolate him.
I'm
Jesse.
on my way. We need to get back.
Well,
I have to see my brother.
he looks nice enough. Looks normal. Dylan faded in observation. 9 a.m. Breakfast is brought. 11:54 gets out of bed, uses toilet, return to bed. 11:57 asks for a television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 lunch is brought. Breakfast removed. 12:02 eats lunch. 2:38 uses toilet. 4:03 begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07 becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09 sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television is turned off. 6:12 comes to, asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. 6:16 sleep. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. Yeah, I don't think he's happy about being in here. We have a recording.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, could take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. Guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So, she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
So Dylan thought I abandoned him. He's not going to be happy with me. Maybe we can explain things. This is all he had. Monitored at all times. No privacy. Okay, I think that's all in here. I don't see anything up here. No loot or anything. Alright, let's get back to the control point. Still can't open this door. This Dylan has some crazy powers. I had to get my powers by becoming the director, binding myself to all kinds of objects of power. Dylan didn't seem to have to do any of that. Oh god. Oh god. No. 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 I think I blew myself up there. Interact with control points to instantly refill your health. Well, there wasn't a control point nearby. Okay, well, it put us by a control point. We gotta go speak to Emily. Alright, this would be a good place to end the episode. So next time we might get to meet Dylan. He should be there with Emily, I think. So we'll go meet Emily, meet Dylan, maybe, and see what he's been up to all these years. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.